Hi everyone, welcome to the Positively Knitting Podcast. My name is Nicole and I have a cold, so I won't even scare you guys with seeing me in front of the camera. But I do have a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about and share with you what I've been knitting and crocheting. So let's get into the show. The first thing that I have been working on are the modern rib hats. They are by Susan Anderson. They are free. They're a free pattern and you can download them on the Spud and Chloe website. To make the hat, you need to know how to knit, to purl, to cast on in the round, to knit two together, to purl two together, to change colors or not change colors, because these hats will look great in just a solid knit two, purl one ribbing. I use the size 6 and 7 circular needles, and I use various colors of Vanna's Choice yarn, and that's a worsted weight yarn, but this would be a great stash buster. The kids love them. I love these hats. I let the boys pick out some of the colors that they want in the hat, especially Dylan, who picked the lighter blue with the purple and the greens and almost the rainbow. So I am happy. I just need to put pom-poms on the hats and then they're done. The next hat that I've been working on are the hats for Nick, and I used an intarsia technique. And intarsia is a technique used to create geometric or pictorial patterns using more than one color yarn on every row. I used 2 different charts. The first chart I used was the alphabet charts for knitting by Eileen Casey, and those charts they were way too high. The letters came out way too high, and that's the golden letters. The white one, the white letters I like the best. They are the baby name hat by Eileen and Alexandra Thielen. Yes, they are the perfect size. I used the stitch count and the 3x1 ribbing from the modern rib hat, and I also used the decreases, even though I just knit stockinette once I got past the ribbing, and that's knit every row. I didn't have any graph paper handy to plot out the letters, so I just Googled graph paper, printed that out, and that's how I plotted out his letters. Just a reminder that intarsia, to keep the holes from forming, you guys should cross old over new. And also I would recommend looking at YouTube tutorials or even reading. I have the Principles of Knitting book, but just reading to figure out, or just to give yourself a refresher on the things that you need to do before you tackle any project that you are skittish about. But for me, I love doing this, and it made me want to make other intarsia things. Nick's favorite hat is the big floppy one, and we fight over that hat because I like it too, but the smaller one is perfect too. The next thing that I've been knitting on is the Snowman Pillow by Renee Lorian, and this is in the Knit Simple Holiday 2010 magazine. To make the Snowman Pillow, you need to know how to knit, to purl, to change colors, and basically it's intarsia too. I am using Stash yarn, which is Lion Brand Fisherman's Wools, and some Knit Picks Wool of the Andes, oh yeah, and some Patents. That's the gray color yarn. This pillow will be going to a knitter, so she will know how to care for wool, so I'm not worried that this is not even superwash wool. This will felt. I looked at some Lucy Neat Bees. I have a couple of Lucy Neat Bee DVDs on intarsia, so I looked at that before I attempted this. And I also did not follow the complete pattern in the book. The only change being the snowman has a background of lines, different color lines, and I didn't want to change colors. So you can remember to feel free and change the pattern to your liking. But so far, so good. All I need to do is finish up the back. Oh, also, that's another thing that I did. I did not make 2 separate pillows. When I got to the top of the first pillow, instead of just binding off, I did a purl row, and then I'm just starting down the back side of the pillow. And I will be sure to stitch them up along the sides once I'm done. I'm debating if I should find a pillow form or if I shouldn't, or if I'm going to stuff it. But I am so happy, and I can't wait to see the finished project. Now, I happen to love putting my snowman in my snowman bag. It's my favorite bag for this time of year. The next thing that I have been crocheting on is the Willow doily blanket, and this comes out of the Lace Love book. It's available for $7.50 on Ravelry. It's a downloadable ebook. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's crochet, and I love it. I justify the cost of this book, especially us going through the times that we are, because I want to make 2 of the patterns out of this ebook for Christmas presents. I use a size J hook and a worsted weight yarn that I am using in the Snowman Pillow, because these 2 gifts will be going to the same person. To know how to make, the Willow doily blanket, you need to know how to chain, to join in the round, to single crochet, to double crochet, and to cluster. And I encourage you guys to read over any ebook or any pattern by any designer and get familiar with their terminology, because this designer's placement of her clusters are totally different from, and they're made differently than the clusters of any other crocheter that I have come across. So I'm glad I read over that. The positive quote of the day is brought to you by Albert Schweitzer. Sometimes our light goes out, but is blown into a flame by another human being. Each of us owes deepest thanks to those who have rekindled this light. So I want to give my deepest thanks, number 1, to every crocheter and knitter who helped me finish this blanket or make this blanket for Jason. That's number 1. I am so happy to be done with it. I finally joined the last square, and it is gorgeous. And I would also like to give my deepest thanks to each and every one of you for your prayers and your words of encouragement and your thoughts and your kind thoughts in regards to what my family is going through. And I would really, really especially like to thank Brittany, who is B-Wing, and Lois, who is Diddy's My Bag, for the yarn. Lois gave me the one on the left, and Brittany gave me the one on the right, and for their friendship. Also, I want to just give you guys a reminder that it is the time of the year that Knitting's My Bag is dropping her Christmas BAM. So November the 14th, you guys, okay? You get your choice of 3 bags and 2 yarns dyed by Heather of Highland Handmaids. The price is $60, and I think that the BAMs would be such a good Christmas gift for your fellow knitters or your children that knit, or yourself, because you should give yourself a wonderful gift sometime, because you are so worth it. And also, there is a giveaway on the Knitting's My Bag blog for a lip balm set of from Stitch Pray Love. So you need to subscribe to the blog, be a member of the Knitting's My Bag group on Ravelry, and go to the Stitch Pray Love shop. Choose the sit that you want and post it under this blog. That's it. Good luck to you guys. You can't say I didn't tell you. So that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week of knitting and crocheting, sewing, or whatever makes your heart happy. And I hope that you guys will join me next time, and I'll be in front of the camera here in my house while we positively knitting.
I'm recording.
Bye.